and stuff, and like occasionally a guy will like walk up and like you're like, wow, he's like right there. And then we look at like tickets, like we could just get these seats and watch the game. It'd be kind of wild to be like this close at a game. And it's a fairly small stadium. I think the capacity we looked up was like 25,000 or something like that.
Yeah. 25,000 I think is what we landed on. Okay, I was making sure I put the better view on YouTube. So yeah, we're just gonna talk through it, and we're gonna do an exercise.
Oh,
because and this is the first time we're live since the Tish thing. I forgot. I kind of, sadly enough, kind of forgot about it after yesterday because I've been kind of getting excited for the Senior Bowl. Everything we've got out there is on social. I think he should be gone, and we'll leave it at that. We'll probably maybe address it like quickly at the beginning of Tuesday podcast. This is a Senior Bowl watch party, so we're just gonna focus on that today. So we want to do, like I said, we're trying to do more interviews this year for our Patreon, and if the Giants draft that player, to have that interview and that connection with that player too. Say the Giants draft Bud Clark, right? We'll go and put that interview we have out to the public, but we want to do a bunch of more interviews. So we're gonna pick 10 players from this first half that we're gonna reach out to for a possible interview. So not interview all of them. But I'm actually excited to see Cole Payton, the quarterback from NDSU. NDSU quarterbacks usually just, for the most part, are taught how to play quarterback. I remember watching Cam Miller last year at the very end of the process. I'm like, guy just kind of knows how to play the quarterback position. He had some fun in preseason. So we're going to, after every 2 possessions, so American team, the national team has a possession, we should pick a player from that portion that we should try and get for an interview request.
Well, I know he hasn't done anything in the game yet, but I do think that we should try and get Kyle Lewis.
We will try and get Kyle Lewis, but I want to make this as like you got to earn our interview request throughout the first half. How many possessions do you think there will be? You know what? There's going to be like total 10. In the first half. There'll only be like 10 possessions, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's kind of wild. Like, there might be a lot of 3 and outs.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? We'll put down a name after every, because that could be the defensive guys that we're requesting on that.
Sure.
So after every possession, we'll put a name down and for interview requests of us.
They were just talking about Bud Clark on the broadcast there.
Yeah. I mean, he's a mock must for me throughout the entire process. Unless he jumps up into like 75th overall and the Giants have a 3rd round pick, then. But
unless he's in the Epstein files.
Yeah.
All right. That's I'll stop with that. That's actually not a joke.
Yeah. The game isn't on any of the North streaming sites, Dan. Yeah, so I know what's going to happen is we're going to get a lot of people in here trying to stream the game, and then they're just going to see our 2 beautiful faces, and then they're going to fall in love with us. So
well,
make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah. You can't fall in love with us without liking and subscribing. It's just
You have to earn our love with likes and subscribes.
So it's actually snowing here, by the way, like a lot.
Dude, we had to we're getting ready for 25. I think this is the coldest weather in my area. It's going to be in the 20s since I was in like elementary school.
I just took a quick video out the window. I'm sending it to you on Instagram. It's pretty wild. For like New Jersey standards, it's like a snow day, but it's supposed to snow for like 10 hours today here. But for down here, I think this is like a totally different level.
Yeah.
All right, so you
sent it to me on Instagram?
Yeah. Just easier to send video that way. I am excited to see some of the running backs. It's really, really difficult to get a sense of running back in drills and in practice and stuff. Everybody looks good running against air and catching passes out of the backfield. You can get some sense of pass blocking reps and stuff like that, but For the most part, like everything that makes a running back is a little hard to find. So, I'm hoping that Katron Allen didn't bail because I think he's probably the highest ranked running back here. He's certainly got really exciting tape, 1,000-yard rusher at Penn State. So definitely somebody I would like to see. Seth McGowan is another one. Just runs with a little bit of violence to him and a little bit of extra. Another really high energy guy. So hoping to see him down here today as well.
Yeah, the only person I saw that was reported as not playing in the game is Lee Hunter, which I'm not disappointed in. Like, oh man, I want to see him play in the game. He's a Mobile, Alabama resident.
So he had nowhere to go. He just didn't want to do this.
Yeah, like you should if you're a Mobile, Alabama native, you have to play in the game. Like that's a requirement. Even if you're projected to go first overall, you need to be playing in the Senior Bowl game. Like for the people of Mobile, Alabama to come out and see you.
Do you think it feels like this guy actually shrunk and like landed in a giant toy chest of like stuffed animals? Yeah.
They're messing with his hair, which is very funny because you could tell he's a guy that really cares about his hair. So I like that. We need to get synced up.
I got locker room.
I just got that too.
All right, so I'm ahead of you. You want me to pause?
Just wait till we get a clock so we can make sure we get it perfectly.
Okay.
This goes like I don't feel pressure one bit. Like, yeah, no one.
It's Joel Thomas.
I was gonna say that looked like Joel Thomas.
Yeah, you didn't recognize him?
No, he looks like
I didn't know that all week, but as soon as I saw him, I recognized him.
It looked like he was puffing his stomach out a little bit. I was like, I was like, maybe the Saints have a type. He was an offensive coordinator last year. He was the offensive coordinator for Jackson Dart in this game last year, by the way.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, the running backs are this is their day. The running backs, linebackers. Kyle Lewis has had, like, the buzz around his is real. And the quarterbacks, because it's like, we're forced to actually watch the quarterbacks right now. I want to see how the Arizona State tackle Max Ionacre does in.
I just finished my write-up on him. I didn't upload it yet, but I'll upload all that stuff to you tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah, I got Max Ionacre, Kyle Lewis, and then who was the third guy I said I'd do a write-up on?
Hang on, I have it right here. Oh, Bud Clark.
Bud Clark. I said I was going to do a write-up on.
Well,
those are my three guys to watch.
Oh, okay.
Those aren't my three immediate write-up guys. I forgot who my third one was.
Kevin Coleman.
Kevin Coleman. There you go.
All right.
Aaron Anderson returning kicks.
Bustmeyer. Oh, I'm sorry. As soon as I get a play clock on my screen, I'll hit pause.
Okay.
Then tell me as soon as you there we go. I got 25.
Time to sync. Let's sync it up.
As soon as you get the Chiron, let me know.
I got the clock. I mean, the play clock hasn't started moving.
It's okay. I hit play. As soon as you got it, then we should be synced up. All right. I'll say 24.
23.
Oh, shit. You're ahead of me now. All right. It's all right.
Fast forward. Who's that tackle for loss? Was that Grayson Holton? No, that was West. That was the new guy from Tennessee. Yeah. He wasn't there all week. Tyree West. All right, so did you fast forward?
I'm only 1 second behind you.
All right, it's not play. But,
yeah.
Okay.
If it becomes an issue, I'll do something. But
all right, we got Malachi Fields at receiver. Tall receiver group. Jacoby Lane, or not? Jacoby Lane. Nussmeier is the first quarterback. Malachi Fields
with the catch. Is that Bud Clark? No,
that's the linebacker.
Max Ionacre is on right tackle. I just had a easy pass block.
I'm actually going to pull out my roster for this. Oh, I stole our card, by the way, for our table.
Nice. But you should put it on top of the diecast behind you.
Yeah, people are like, what? What table? All right, Max Ionacre. Let's watch him.
All right, looks like Aaron Anderson. Oh, handoff. Is that Jaden Ott? No,
that's Arkansas. Mike Washington.
Mike Washington.
Did you see for the practice player of the weeks, they gave them engraved baseball bats?
I did. Culture of violence. I love it.
That's actually what I got for my my groomsmen. I got them engraved baseball bats.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they weren't beating the shit out of each other with them by the end of the night.
I think my friend's kid was beating the shit out of his other kid.
Nice.
Mike Washington looks good, dude.
Yeah.
He's fast.
Good eyes in the backfield, too. Finds a hole quickly and hits it.
I feel like you guys take the Senior Bowl more seriously than I've ever seen anyone take the Senior Bowl. That's a compliment. That's a compliment.
Yeah. You know what, man? It's free scouting.
Full-size bats or mini bats? Full-size. Actually, I don't know if they were full. They were like about this big. So maybe not the full. So they were 3/4 sided, I guess. All right. Nussmeier under center. Now we got Jaden Ott at running back.
Yeah. No.
Decent block by yeah. Or no, that's Kalen Black.
Yeah.
If he wasn't so old, I'd be a little more excited about him. Because he's just hard to bring down. And I think with running back scouting, now that we've been doing this a little more, I think I'm just leaning into like, all right, guys that break tackles. Like I think getting stuck on vision is it's tough because like everyone's running back group and reads and keys, and so I usually get over infatuated with vision. I'm thinking now just like, do you break tackles? That's what I want. Speed, like just athletic ability. Oh, Sam Roush. That was our top performer.
Yeah. He looked good out here, too. And that was like the one thing he didn't do is drop stuff.
I know. Damn you, Sam Roush. Now you're
He's
Sam
a really,
Roush.
really
You're no
good
longer
two-way tight end, too.
Yeah, but if you're the blocking tight end, you got to catch those passes in the front. You can't have any drops doing that.
Especially up against air like that. There's nobody there.
Saying if you're a good receiving tight end, you hit a nice 15-yard dig and you drop it, I can live with that. You can't be that guy. Iron Acre out on the move. Pretty solid. So right now, Kalen Black and Mike Washington are the top two guys from this drive. How are you feeling? You still sick?
Yeah. But you know, at least I'm home. It's always
Max Iron Acre or Daniel Jeremiah has him 41st in his top 50.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I that seems a little high to me. A little high. I'm right now. I have him pegged more as like a late second.
Yeah, it's just athletic tack, but that might be top 50.
Damn, look at that though.
Yeah, dude, he doesn't go down.
Yo, but also that Max Iron Acre with the combo block moving up to the second level.
Let's see it. Oh,
yeah.
So I saw some people tweeting about the Kentucky guard. And, you know, we weren't paying attention to some of the offensive linemen as close. He's going to be someone I got to go watch this week, I think. He's not out there right now. Yeah, Jalen Farmer. All right, here we go. We got tight end to the right. We got press up top. He's going to throw it.
Going Barry and Brown.
Yeah, I hate the way he didn't. He had the bobble that. But
yeah. He was pretty good down here, Barry and Brown.
That number 16, whoever that is. I mean, he struggled.
Romello Brinson, SMU wide receiver.
Charles Demings, the Stephen F. Austin corner.
Oh, the corner, yeah.
I got two tight ends. They're going to run to the right. Or they're going to run to the left. Now they're play actioning to the left.
Got
who tipped that? The Iowa D lineman? Max Llewellyn. By the way, if you're watching this and not having the game on,
this probably sounds like nonsense.
Yeah. Who's that? This is. Which, by the way, this is probably our lowest live stream views we've ever had. Is 140 people in here. So
that's all
which right. We're not doing this for the views. This is for the love of the game.
Fun.
Mike Washington, keep those feet churning.
All right, so real talk. It's the 5th round. Mike Washington is there. You know Devin Singletary's on an expiring contract. Cam Scattaboo, you're not 100% on what he'll be like post-injury. Would you take a swing?
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's 5th round. Like the likelihood of you getting a good player is so low. If I think that guy's got the best chance to be a good player, I'm taking him.
I'm
Like,
100. Everybody wants to look at the strength of that. We have 3 running backs. Like I don't view the draft that way.
Kevin Coleman
I
in the
look at
slot,
future.
3rd and 3. Let's go. Get it to him. We got a zone read. Oh, by the way, I forgot to be.
Nussmeier.
I'm supposed to be clipping this. Damn it.
Dream blunt rotation.
Yeah, I need to pull this up so I could just have the replay system too. So I'll be clipping every touchdown, every 20-plus yard play, every sack.
Well, I mean, maybe you can. I mean, it's a good read by Nussmeier. I want to see him throw the ball.
Yeah. Zone read touchdown in an all-star game means nothing to me. They're going for 2.
I appreciate that. Brilliant work.
All right, so who do we want to interview after that? I mean, Mike Washington?
Yeah, I would say so. Mike Washington. Like I said, watching the running backs here, I get a lot more than I do when we're down there. So that was impressive. Where the hell was that? We've been all over Mobile for like 5 years. I had never seen that side.
LSU QB Garrett. Can I get this name right?
Kickers do go to the Senior Bowl. Each team has 1 kicker, 1 punter, 1 long snapper. Neither kicker was super impressive. If you're thinking Giants, I think they're better off with what's his face right now. Who the hell is our kicker?
Ben Sauls.
Ben Sauls, yeah.
All right. LSU QB Garrett Nussmeier runs it in for the first touchdown of the 2026 Senior Bowl. He could have thrown that too if he wanted to. Could have given John Michael the Wyoming tight end.
John Michael Gillenberg. Another one that looked good down here in what little we're able to watch at tight ends.
Watching this without the Senior Bowl, this is gonna be our most disliked video too, by the way, because people are gonna think we're streaming the
actual game.
Yeah.
Well, tough. We're streaming our faces.
That's why I made sure the title at Watch Party. I'm not looking for any cheap clicks. We will get some type of bot that is linking the stream into the comments too. Nets to the finals. I love your name, dude. All right, so let's put Mike Washington, Arkansas. Mike Washington Jr. You just made the list.
So that should be a clip that you can just throw in there.
Request list.
All right.
But here's the thing: is I don't think he's going in the 5th round. I think he might be a day 2 guy.
Who?
Mike Washington.
Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, I'll have to see. I didn't watch any film of him, bro.
All right, so I got the hashtag senior. If you guys want to tweet about this stream, we are using the hashtag Senior Bowl Watch Party 2026.
That Vandy helmet goes hard.
There you go, Diego.
Halton in his face.
Justin Jolie. He had a terrible week.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think there's anyone who had a more visibly terrible week than Justin Jolie. He didn't look good. He fumbled.
Aaron Anderson had a pretty bad week. He was. Oh, never mind. Diego Pavia's portrait makes him look like he's like 38.
He's not.
Nope.
That's Seth McGowan, the Kentucky back.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Cole Payton from NDSU.
Yeah. He's a lefty.
He might be a future contributor. Like we're going to be interviewing all the day 3 UDFA QBs in hopes of finding the perfect, like GNS member. Like, you do some film work for us. Go to the Senior Bowl. Oh, he fumbled. You can't fumble that. You just can't fumble. Way. Oh, he lateraled it, but he didn't lateral it.
He just hit it forward. This is a mess,
Grayson
bro.
Holton, that's a terrible lateral. Grayson.
That wasn't Grayson.
One, that was an illegal pit. Like, that was forward. That was a forward lateral. And then Grayson Holton, if you're going to lateral, you're going to lateral. You can't be tackled and just drop the ball.
I don't think that was Holton, dude. Oh, yeah, it was.
It was. That was terrible. What are you doing, dude?
Pavia with the punch, though. The peanut punch.
Dude, Pavia and the running backs cannot get the handoff down.
Yeah. I don't know whose fault that was because I looked away at that exact moment, but
who's the interview request of this drive? Let's just put Grayson Holton on there. Just so we can ask him about that.
How does it feel to get peanut punched by a quarterback who's 5'9"?
Well, we want to interview him anyway, so that's a good excuse. There's not really anybody. He's the story of that drive, in a positive, not a negative, totally negative way, but
it's Austin Barber at tackle.
Yep. Dude, did you see Max on that? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to clip that up. He just buried Brendan. They're gonna show a replay.
Yeah, I see it.
That was sick.
You know what's crazy too is that like the run game is actually where Max Ianacker does not really show up much on film. Like he does a lot of lowered head upon contact and it throws off his balance a lot. So I mean, like plays like that, I guess can happen, but nice stutter step in the background.
Looking slow there. Or no, that wasn't Rodriguez. That was Romello Height. Dude, that play got me so excited.
Great play by Jamari Taylor. Shut up. All right. Wow.
Wow.
Who the hell is that?
Number 11? The Western Michigan guy. Some people were talking about him. Now, see, all these people are having hard names to remember how to spell. What number was Max Ianacker?
58.
Ianacker. That was sick. All right, so I missed like the last 2 plays while clipping that up.
There wasn't really much of anything.
All right, 3rd and 2. Who do we got out there receiver? We got Ted Hurst, Aaron Anderson, and then Boston College. I forget his name.
Yeah. Pitch out to Jaden Knott.
Good block by Max Ianacker. He's got to be the
the interview.
Yeah. I mean, Foldy got picked up. Wasn't a great job by him, but
I mean, he's worth an interview anyway. He's got probably the most interesting pathway
Yeah, he was a guaranteed
from
interview
never
request.
playing in high school to JUCO to Power 5 to being an all-star game standout. I mean, that's pretty wild, especially at a position like tackle where it's
Yeah, well,
like such a technique driven.
Yeah, he was a guaranteed interview request anyways. 2-point conversion.
Nothing. Oh, he's got him.
Malachi Fields. So, I mean, Max Ironacre, he gets it. And we get to ask him, how exactly do you pronounce your name?
Pretty wild start so far.
So, the American team's up 14-0 now?
The American team was the team with better talent. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, also when Diego Pavia and the running back can't get a handoff.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely going to – I wanted to see more of the American team defense, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Fernando Carmona also I did some work on him. He's pretty damn good.
I feel like Oklahoma has a running back in here every single week. Every single year. All right. Max Ironacre, you have made the list.
The list.
You're already on the list anyways, but you make the official. You make, there's the difference between being on the list and making the 2026 Senior Bowl watch party list. It's just a different honor, Someone said, why y'all not on YouTube? Because he's seen the Twitter video. Actually, the Twitter link has something that says better viewed on YouTube. Click on that, baby. Helps us. Suck on that. Click on that.
Let's get some Tyreek Sapp. Did anybody leave? Did we already talk about this?
Just Lee Hunter is the only one I know. I would assume Caleb Banks is in it. So I watched the I always listen to, because I got to get catch up on some side hustle whenever I get back from the Senior Bowl. So I always like to listen to the PFF Stock Exchange 2-round mock they do after the Senior Bowl. And usually you get more guys in there. They took Caleb Banks like 9th overall.
That's pretty wild. But he's good, man.
It doesn't. I mean, it's not crazy though. I mean, look at him.
No, and also the top end of the draft. Like, there's not a whole lot of like blue chip guys in this draft.
Yeah, I'm going to the Chiefs.
Makes sense.
I miss the cow. The cow's dead.
Cow's dead. Made great burgers.
Yeah, we thought about doing a joke for the final podcast of us having steaks out on the table, but then we'd have to let our steaks get cold.
Yeah, so we just ate instead. All right, so Caleb Banks is out there right now.
Okay, so we lied.
And he's next to Rayshon Benny.
Rayshon with the Bennies. Kevin Coleman at slot. Hey, they got the handoff. Good job, guys.
And Rayshon Benny just devoured him. So this is like one of those guys, right? That we didn't even mention down here that probably had a good week, but because he wasn't like insane, he just kind of went unnoticed because all the defensive linemen were insane for the American team.
Yeah. We got Jennings Dunker's at guard here.
Yeah, good stuff. Watch him. I'm going to keep watching Banks. And Banks just swam right through all that.
Let's fucking go. See, Caleb Banks, he's hard to put on the interview request list because he's so good,
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to So this is nice about the clipping is oh my gosh. Caleb Banks. I mean, he's not the guy who made that play, but he made that damn play. That was sick, dude. Yeah. Like that happens. Like that's that's getting clipped up a million different times. We're watching all 22 of it. It's just a beast. He's my number 1 overall player in the draft.
All right, let's watch some Jennings dunker.
Nope. Josh Cameron. A quick little screen to Josh Cameron. I mean, who do we get from that drive?
Dude, this national team stinks. Yeah, I don't know. Rayshawn Benny?
ESPN do play-by-play of this?
What?
See if ESPN does like a box score play-by-play.
It probably should.
This would go under college football. Yeah, it's not on here.
Sucks.
I mean, so I guess we'll let the chat. Who from that drive do you think we should put on the interview request list? Kevin Coleman, I mean, he did have, good catch on that punt return abilities. Who's the chat think we got for that one? I'm even looking back at it.
Yeah, I think Dunker's mullet caught a lot of people's attention.
Yeah, it did. It sure did. I mean, I guess we got to go Rayshawn Benny, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah, let's do it. Michigan, man. Someone said the left guard. Who was that left guard?
I don't know. He got worked by Caleb Banks, though.
Oh, yeah, that was a joke. Okay. Yeah, let's go. We'll go Rayshawn Benny. Michigan D lineman Rayshawn Benny. So now we have 4 people. We got Arizona running back Mike Washington Jr., Oklahoma defensive tackle Grayson Holt, Arizona State Max Inaker, and then Michigan defensive tackle Rayshawn Benny.
The left guard was Iowa. Then it must have been Bo Stevens.
Yeah, it looked like Bo Stevens.
Who
That's
had
typical
an
of Bo
up and down
Stevens.
week.
Mike Cockner looked good, said Victor.
Good of you to look.
We should do play-by-play of these commercials.
Justin Jefferson.
Oh, by the way, how about the Vikings firing their GM?
We were literally just talking. We were having a conversation for no reason.
No, it wasn't for no reason. He walked past us when we were at Radio Row, and I said, "Hey, look, there's the worst GM in the NFL."
Yeah.
And the Vikings personnel must have heard me and like, this Bobby Skinner guy, he makes a lot of damn sense. This guy figured it out, and they fired his ass. They made him go to the Senior Bowl and then fired him. That's so funny.
That is pretty crazy. It's the right move, though.
It was.
He's terrible. And that, like, this is the window, right? With Kevin O'Connell, like, they need to get Kevin O'Connell a real quarterback, though.
Yeah. I mean, Kevin O'Connell wanted Aaron Rodgers this year. Like I remember seeing. I'm not, because I didn't want JJ McCarthy. I don't want him to ever be like overly hating on like bullshit. But I remember watching those training camp clips from year 1, and I was like, "This is not good. He doesn't look like he belongs." All right, Nussmeier still at QB.
That would take a false start. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a tight end or tackle.
Tight end, John Michael.
Yeah.
We used our powers to fire the wrong GM.
There's Markel Bell at left tackle.
Oh, yeah. Watch whoever he's going up against. John Michael, make up for it.
Nice catch. I thought he had a good week down here. And
throw the ball down. Dude, something that we didn't talk about a ton because we didn't do a full day 3 recap is they kept on trying to run these conversion routes where it's like you get to make a choice between curl and go. And Nussmeier and whatever receiver, they messed up on it 5 different times where he was just throwing to air. Nice catch by Malachi Fields.
Good throw, too.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch. Let's watch the route. Good hand catch. Catch it away from your body.
Is that Brockmeyer at center?
Yeah. Did a good job on that block.
Yeah.
NFL Network is where you watch.
That's where you watch. This is where you listen.
Yep.
Trying to see like who in the national defense am I like looking to stand out here without Lee Hunter? Zane Durant, I guess. Devin Eastern.
Yeah. Dude, that Max Acre block was so sick.
We just flattened that dude?
Yeah. I mean, just Auburn guard helped him, right? Got him set up and then just bam.
Yeah, he just took it in from the side there.
That's the guy where it's like, man, you just gotta have like an O-line guy just teach him how to play tackle. Just like, this is what we're gonna focus on, teaching how to play tackle. We're not gonna worry about your, learning assignments and stuff and blitz pickup. Just learn how to play tackle really good.
Yeah, my current projection for him is like a late second round guy, middle to late. And honestly should probably be depth in his first year. Like not to say the Giants shouldn't target him, but like you target him knowing that he needs to clean some things up at the NFL level. Like there's some stuff on his college tape that doesn't look that good. It's like technique things, right? Like he's been playing football for like 4 years. It's not been that long. So it's nothing against him. It actually makes his ceiling even higher as far as I'm concerned. Is if he cleans some of that shit up, then he could be commanding serious money at the end of his rookie contract. So first year should probably be sitting and learning, and second year out there getting real live bullets.
Since he's part of the Senior Bowl Watch Party 2026 request list, maybe that's something we could do in the interviews. Is we do a play-by-play of the drive that we decided to pick them on.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you labeling per drive?
Well, it's in order. So
all right.
So I mean, right through one quarter, which this is going way faster than I expected.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, Mike Washington Jr., Grayson Halton, Max Acre, and Rayshon Benny. I guess it makes sense the time wise. I mean, we've been live for 39 minutes and we're through one quarter.
I do not watch NFL honors. Do you?
I have in the past because sometimes Giants players are up for it and just need to be ready if they win. But but it's not a. I remember last year Snoop Dogg did it right, and it was just terrible.
Well, it's just I'm against award shows in general. I think they're fucking stupid.
I do too, but I mean, I like sports. There was a Visit Mobile, Alabama ad. Did you get that?
It did.
But so I just like I used to like the ESPYs as a kid, but I've never watched any of those like Oscars, Grammys. Well, I'm not even trying to be like. I don't think I've ever watched a single one of those.
The award itself is commendable, and I believe it should exist, no matter what you think of the selection or the process or whatever. Sure, I'm sure there's some bullshit to it, but like. The award is worth something. I don't have to watch a whole show where they announce I could just read about it, and it's
fine. Very stupid. Now I think they've moved up earlier in the week. It used to be great to like they just did in the middle of the playoffs and the midweek, and it gives gives you time to actually talk about it and appreciate the award or debate it. Where now it's like, all right, here's all the awards, Super Bowl tomorrow. Like it should be released slowly through the first and second weeks of the playoffs.
It just doesn't need a show, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Anything to make money, I get it, but like, just tell me who the winners are. That's it. All right.
All right, Nesmeyer still a QB. Dropping back. Stepping up in the pocket.
That's the buddy. Defensive end.
Aaron Anderson.
TCU, Bud Clark making the tackle.
Yeah, I'm going to watch Bud Clark, see what he did on this. He's playing single field. Center field, not single field. Malachi Fields and Jacoby Lane. Nice tackle by Romello Height. Oh my
gosh.
Oh, that wasn't even Romello Height. That was
That's Romello Height.
Deshaun Singleton. Yeah, but Deshaun Singleton is the one who made the tough part of that tackle. The strong part. Making my way downtown. Now we're going to get demonetized.
Yeah.
Oh, John Michael. Oh! There we go. That's interview request right there. Nebraska's interception. Deshaun Singleton.
2 plays.
Uh-oh, my screen froze. Which means
that's a U.
I just pressed pause on accident.
He's actually really not bad. That's an uncharacteristic play from him. That's tough.
So he had that big run stop and that interception. So Nebraska's Deshaun Singleton, congratulations. You've made the Senior Bowl 2026 watch party request list. I freaking love that shit, man.
That's like one of those safety plays too, where it's just like you're never gonna stand. Like that's just knowing where to be and making a play.
Yeah, and the tackle may have been more of an impressive play, but he made it.
Yeah.
My laptop's being really weird. I'm going to have to restart it.
I've never gotten anything from Dairy Queen that wasn't ice cream before.
I'm not sure I've ever been there before. There's not one in my city, and it's not like something I'm looking for outside of. All right, congratulations. We will be requesting an interview.
Deshaun Singleton. He did actually have a play in one-on-ones. I don't remember.
Yeah, but that's what this is. That's a guy that we really didn't talk about at all. I'm not even talking about just on the streams. Like it's not something we talked about in practice while we were just hanging out. The game matters. The game matters. Trashman says we can definitely make that title longer. These have to go on their scouting reports, by the way, on like bio, like background information, like Senior Bowl 2026 watch party interview request list. When they get drafted in the 3rd round or the 5th round, it's going to be so electric on our stream.
Oh yeah. We need to play something like a clip every time one of our Senior Bowl guys gets drafted.
So this is where I'm a slave to the content. Like I said, we do first half, and now I'm just like I'm
locked in right now, huh?
Yeah, I know. I don't want to.
Well, we can keep going until we don't feel like going anymore. That's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really know what we're gonna do for halftime.
We'll just talk. Just sit in silence.
No,
Our
yeah.
halftime shows are just silence. All right. Cole Payton at quarterback. Let's go. The lefty.
All right.
Let's go. Get yourself on the damn request list, dude.
Handoff.
Oh, we're interviews. That's not good.
Oh,
I understand it for this, but it's I want to focus on the game.
I just don't think it needs to interrupt the actual fucking game. We just came back from commercial. Instead of going to commercial, do this. If they're lined up right now, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, here's the issue: is like they don't realize like the anyone who's watching the Senior Bowl cares deeply about the Senior Bowl. You don't need to.
You're trying to hit the wrong audience.
Yeah, you don't need filler content. Thanks to the algorithm center here. He was probably looking for Senior Bowl clips. This is at least it's somebody that we know that got sent here on action.
What up, bro?
Which I'm excited to see how many dislikes we get on this video afterwards. Because there's a lot of people think they're getting ready to watch the actual game, and they're not. Next year when we do this, we'll have a little more plan. We'll make it as clickbaity as possible. Just say the 2026
hot Senior Bowls in your area.
Oh, great. Side-by-side screen. That's wonderful.
Yeah. I got this really big screen just so it could be shrunk down.
W. Lemieux at center.
Fucking dead space.
I'm having to squint to watch the replay.
We got to make sure we see this guy's face as he talks. He's too handsome to not have his face on the screen during a play.
Hi, I'm the new guy. I ruined this whole week.
Me and Grump hate change.
Yeah.
I tagged you on Twitter on the pink. Dude, nuts.
Damn it.
I need to retroactively look at that lefty step up in the pocket. Oh, baby. Cole Payton.
Wide open.
Dude, the way he stepped up in that pocket.
This is a deep drop.
Yeah. Tackles. Woo! Cole Payton, you are getting added to the watch list, most likely. All right. Dude, I hate how much I have to squint to see this.
This is driving me nuts.
Sack.
Oof.
LT Overton.
Yeah. Who also had a pretty good week.
Who was the left tackle there? Right tackle didn't do great either.
No, yeah, the whole pocket collapsed from both sides.
Looked like the Boston College guy was at right
Dunker
tackle.
was at right tackle.
Oh, really?
I don't know who was at left tackle.
It looked like the Boston College guy, Logan Taylor.
Oh, yeah. He had a pretty terrible week.
Yeah, that was Dunker. Look at Cole Payton go. Stiff on with the right hand.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right, said the big box should be the interview.
Yeah.
There's just so much dead space. Just put him in a little corner if you're going to do that.
I just like, what did that interview give us? Why was that necessary? Like,
It's the worst.
I know it sounds like I'm like bitch, but like, how as from a production standpoint, like what did we gain from that?
It's
Fucking
well, here's
nothing.
where they gain is you give the director of the whole thing some TV time. All right, 3rd and 5, dropping back, going through his reads, checking it down. Damn ass running back.
Terrible. Who are you?
All right, so who do we add to the list from that? I mean, LT Overton did have a sack, and we'll probably see Cole Payton again.
I mean, you could try Cole Payton.
I'm saying for the request for that drive, who deserves it more, LT Overton or Cole Payton for stepping up in the pocket.
Well, it's 4th and 5, so the drive's not over.
Oh, they're going for it. Never mind. I'll do a YouTube poll afterwards. Oh, Hail Mary Sports is doing a Senior Bowl watch along too. Maybe we could do a watch along. I have his phone number. We could call him at halftime. Cole Payton, that was not good. That was not good. LT Overton, it is.
Nice try.
Let's see. Did he miss any reads on this? That's a terrible concept. I hate that concept so much on a 4th down because there's no decision. There's one quick decision made, and there's nothing to improvise off of. I hate that play call. But it was a bad throw.
I like running a double move off of that. Like it's just so sticks heavy. You know what I mean? Like as a defender, like it's 4th down
That's a 3rd and 2 concept, not a 4th and 5.
Yeah.
So whoever that offensive coordinator is, make sure he's not on our interview request list for the Giants offensive coordinator. All right, so we're gonna give that to LT Overton. It's not necessarily it's hashtag not your fault, Cole Payton, but we gotta give a guy who had a sack the interview request of that one.
He'll be quarterback for more drives. He can.
The issue is LT Overton. I mean, he's Alabama, might be a little harder to get to, but I think I'm gonna try with Cole Payton regardless. So I don't feel bad leaving off. But this is basically, we got to actually watch these guys so we have our profiles done. So if they say, yes, we're ready to schedule an interview.
Got to have the plays.
Maybe for the halftime show, we send everybody from our chat into Hail Mary Sports' chat just for a second and go give them like a little subscriber bump for the people that are in there. This would be nice. But you guys got to come back. You got to promise me you come back. If you don't come back, I will be really pissed. We'll end the stream. How about that? But here, and we'll be. I guess if you're watching on your computer, you can pull up both. But we'll be live streaming his chat so we can see that. So that'll be the halftime show. Watch him like demonetize us, like scumbags, stealing my content.
What if we like it better over there?
Then that's just the chance you take. All right, so yeah, I'm excited for the halftime show now. Someone said Grump should wear blue every day. You got a fan in the chat, buddy.
I wear blue a lot. What do you mean?
White guy here. He says you look good in blue. We're both kind of wearing the same shade of blue too.
Yeah. This is an actual vintage 80s Giants sweater. I love this.
It's like if we were like Siamese twins.
Oh my gosh.
Look, is that an Eli Manning jersey of that guy that was dancing in the crowd? I gotta replay that. Let's see what happened on this. Dude, Tyrese, how the hell did he get in the backfield like that?
Kazmarek got just enough of him to keep that from being like.
Was that designed?
A 5-yard tackle for loss. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, that was a design wham.
He got in there fast, though.
Yeah. They not. That guy was dancing in the. Oh my gosh, that is a Giants fan. With the Eli Manning jersey.
Maybe that's a sticker guy.
That's got to be him.
You gotta ask. We gotta get him. But do the small box of that. Find that guy and be like, "Are you the Duncan guy?"
I gotta post that. That's amazing. That is him.
Ted Hurst, bottom of the screen.
Yeah, give my man a chance. Give him a post.
This is Luke.
Oh, fumbles. Oh, he
Nope.
held that. I thought for sure that
Wow.
was a strip sack. And then it got tipped by whoever that was.
I gotta say, Luke Altmaier might be the worst quarterback down here. I don't want to like shit on kids or whatever, but I won't be surprised if
I think we found the
there's not a whole lot going on in this.
sticker guy at the Senior Bowl. I mean, dude, he's top row with a giant stuff on dancing at the Senior Bowl. That is our fucking crowd to a T. There's no way that guy's not a listener. We should also send stickers to any of our fans in Mobile, Alabama, and just be like, you need to do this all year round. Let all
don't just wait for us.
the Senior Bowl employees are just seeing that every day. Oh my gosh, these tight ends with the drops.
Kazmarek with the drop. I don't know about on the money. I mean, he should have caught that, but
Illegal contact. What was illegal about that? That's so funny. They got a Giants fan just fucking going off on the top row of the Senior Bowl.
Chandler Rivers. What do you think of the black Duke helmet there?
I think Duke should have blue helmets with the D on it. Like, you don't need to. I actually hate it. Dude, Jaden Knott's doing some things. That's a nice little cut right there.
I mean,
get a touchdown.
My thing with Jaden Knott is that he's just any running back to me.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, there's a wide open hole. He's going to look pretty good, just like any other NFL caliber running back. I'm not wasting a lot of draft stock. But he's not useless. It's not. I didn't see anything from him that was just like a difference maker kind of skill set from him. He's just a running back.
Can't wait till he's in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah. Clip that.
All right, someone make a play here.
Chandler Rivers with the tackle.
Yeah, good tackle, Chandler Rivers. Chandler Rios. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Looks like we got some man coverages.
Nobody's really open.
Is Kyle Lewis playing in this game? He must not be playing. We got 3rd and 1. Let's pick on off offensive lineman to watch on this. Oh no, they gave him the first.
Oh, okay.
Oh damn, they were actually fighting. How did we miss that?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that. They did not give him.
Oh, that was in warm-ups for the game.
Oh shit. Oh wow.
That's crazy. That guy might make the list for this draft. That is so funny. The pregame walkthrough started a fight.
Yeah, really.
Holding on Markel Bell. Dude, this Oregon linebacker ain't so bad. You ain't so bad, white boy.
Bet your ass.
Yeah, Bryce Botcher.
Why are we shouting MLB stats?
Sack.
Oof. Is that how you say it? Kean Sloan? Damn.
Thought it was Sean.
Thought it was Scion.
And I think we're making him the player of the drive, Bryce Botcher, if nothing else happens.
Betcher.
Bocher.
Botcher.
Boteker.
B. Rice.
40-yard field goal. This is not enough to get you on
This
the.
is Fennon.
Yeah, this is the guy we were really close to, and then we looked up at the stats, and they sucked.
Farron.
Farin. You know what? We're just going to add the Oregon linebacker for that. You start a fight in warm-ups with your own team.
You make the list.
Yeah, because we got to ask him about that. So, Bryce Botcher, you're on the list. All right, so the halftime show is going to be so exciting that I'm going to do a little PP and then try and get back before this drive starts. Be right back.
Just me, I guess. Shit. I don't think the Miami guys are stinking it. Markel Bell is just he's just a large person. But Brockermeyer is okay. He had a pretty decent week. The baseball stats, yeah. Still though, the 3-man booth thing is like, what the hell are we talking about? I really want to see some fucking offensive lineman stuff. There were a couple, like Trey Zune. There were a couple of guys that like had decent weeks that I really want to see them show out today. Trey Zune, Sam Hecht, A&M, and then Kansas State. What do I want to do in the first 2 rounds? It's early, man. It's easy to like be in that swing of thinking, right? And I've certainly thought about it, but like constant reminder, it's like it's not even February. We have combine stuff. We have, a lot to go. I'm a big proponent of building a team through the draft. So I'm not trying to address too many needs. I just want good players. That being said, at 5, if you're not trading back, then Caleb Downs has to be an absolutely serious consideration. I think that he's a transformative player at the safety position. And like a foundational piece, right? Like he's the guy who's going to buy into whatever you're doing, communicate it, keep everyone accountable. He's a pro already. At the second round, based on the guys I've watched, I think that there's probably some good defensive tackle talent that's going to be sitting there that also addresses a need. But for the most part, like I want this team needs good players. Like even the spots that they roster looks like is perceived as deep is not nearly as deep as people think, right? Like, so, I got into this conversation about like why Reuben Baines shouldn't be considered. Like, why not? Like, oh, well, I get it. We have Brian Burns and we have Abdul Carter and we have Kayvon Thibodeau. It's like, are you re-signing Kayvon? Because Kayvon's only here through next year if you're not re-signing him. And like draft, you have to be thinking about more than like your immediate future. So yeah, I'm trying to just get good players.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We were just talking about draft stuff. Relevant. Would I want them to target Linderbaum and move JMS to guard? I think you can. I think that's certainly one route you can go with the offensive line. I don't think JMS is my biggest concern on the offensive line.
He's not, but I also wouldn't move him to guard. He'd either be the starting center or the backup center. Trashman says he's reckless. I was just thinking like maybe he ends up ooh. What happened to that left tackle?
Quintavious Hutchins. So that dude, I don't think is very good, but he is really fast. But he's also like he doesn't have crazy bend, so like he might do some stuff in this game, but I don't think he's going to be much as a pro.
Alan Heron, the tackle from Maryland, that was terrible.
Not very good.
I was just taking a piss thinking about like maybe I'll just want him at 37. Maybe I'll get ballsy this year.
I
got to watch his film before I say anything like that. But
I think that's high for him. But
yeah. But if you think you got a really good tackle, then it's not high for him. But I got to watch his film, bro. Got to watch his film, which I will do tomorrow. He's on the list for tomorrow's film.
I'd be more tempted to take Jennings Dunker at 37.
Mm.
And I get that he's not a tackle. I just think he's more polished right now. I think he can get even better.
So I'd be at the point where I'd be kind of shocked if they don't trade him. I wouldn't be shocked, but
I wouldn't co-sign that.
And we'll have a conversation on we'll do a February mailbag. The issue is where are we landing? Is it at a huge Kayvon contract? I don't see that happening. Is it a bargain deal? I also don't know if that. Grayson Holton, baby. Good job by Cole Pittman getting rid of that ball, though.
Seriously.
It's the 3rd and 15, so it doesn't make much difference, but
Grayson Halton splitting a double team and actually gets the throw is ridiculous.
So who we putting on the list for that? Grayson Hall's already on our list.
The drive's not over. Oh, it was.
Yeah, they're punting it.
I
mean, Quintavious Hutchins did have that sack. I guess we should go him.
Yeah, you can go that way. Let's look him up. I took his shining moment as an opportunity to talk about how he's not going to be anything in the NFL level.
Yeah, but here's the
really,
thing:
really nice of me.
Those guys could end up being giants, though.
Of course, I'm just saying I was being a dick.
Yeah, you are a dick.
Happens,
6'2", 229. Oh my god, that is so small for a defensive end.
That's what I'm saying, man.
How does he think he's going to play defensive end at that size?
With speed, but he doesn't have Ben to go with it.
That's the first question. How the hell do you think you're going to play defensive end at that size?
Who do you think you are?
You think you're going to buck the trend, dude. You think you're going to be the guy who makes this frame possible at defensive end.
Alabama native.
Is he a Mobile, Alabama native?
No.
Don't care about him then.
Well, I don't know where Bessemer is. Bessemer, Alabama.
Oh, by the way, we got a couple position coaches to talk about when we record tomorrow or on Monday.
Bessemer is nowhere near Mobile. Way too far north. Yeah, I saw Chad Hall.
And then D'Alessio.
That's right.
But he's got the title of secondary coach and passing game coordinator. So secondary is just DB coach, so we can call him that.
I am, when it gets down to assistants, like I usually don't go too crazy, but I am really curious to see how large the staff gets based on what they had in Baltimore and stuff.
I saw a thing about Jordan saying something about them hiring a VP executive or whatever. Did he say that on Breaking Big Blue?
I don't remember that.
I saw someone aggregate that. I think
we missed the first 5 minutes of it though.
Yeah, I need to go watch that because that's kind of huge. And if I didn't have enough follow up on that, I feel like an idiot. This is pretty impressive by this mascot.
That's pretty wild. Also, just doing that in that stupid outfit,
they're not rushing the punt.
I don't think they're allowed.
Well, yeah.
There's no return either.
That's fair. I get it.
This is what the Pro Bowl rules should be.
Yeah, I was just thinking about with Joe Flacco getting the Pro Bowl and Shador, I'm like, I'm at the point now where I've always been like, no, I can't. Even if it's stupid, just keep it. I am at the point now where I'm like, you know what? Let's just get rid of it. Just name the Pro Bowlers
Yeah.
and get rid of it. Like, because this
Give
is
them
what
the
they.
honors because there's no point in naming an alternate to play a stupid flag football game.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I finally am tipped over. Like, get rid of the Pro Bowl. It was once something. We'll strip
Oh
sack.
my gosh.
He's been getting after it a little bit.
Is that Jude Bowery that let him go?
That's Vincent Anthony,
Vincent
the Duke.
Anthony, yeah.
He's got the other Duke helmet. That drives me nuts. I'm wearing different helmets. Dude, that Boston College tackle is trash.
Is that
that's not even him. Yeah, that's Bowery.
Is that Bowery or is it Logan Taylor?
It's Bowery. All right, Duke, Vincent Anthony, you have made the list.
It has to be him. One play drive. All right, Cole Payton Masterclass. Here it comes.
Let's go. Well, this is Sawyer Robertson.
Terrible throw. That's kind of a nasty route. Nasty as in bad. That's John Carroll, wide receiver. Tyron Montgomery, who is, for a small school guy, looks like he belongs down here, but it's not somebody that's like, stock is skyrocketing into day one or day two.
Like he looked like he belonged in the Senior Bowl at least, where like the Dartmouth Center didn't. But
that's true.
I don't think he's like oh wow, this guy's a day 2 pick now because of this.
I don't think so either.
Good job on the O-line for the most part.
Woof.
Oh, what are you doing, dude?
Dude, Daniel Jones ass hit taking that.
Xavier Sorey, the Arkansas linebacker, made that hit.
A first round corner. We're already saying that.
Our boy. That's our boy.
Fred Davis.
Fred Davis, baby. Let's freaking go.
He makes the list. He has to.
Absolutely, he makes the list. Let me text her. Oh shit.
I guarantee you we get that interview right now.
Let's freaking go. Yeah, that's a guaranteed interview. I'm so happy about that one.
Man, that couldn't have gone better. It's a bad throw. All right, Altmaier. Oof.
Let's go. That makes me so happy.
His first pick of his collegiate career.
Is it?
Senior Bowl. That's what they said.
Makes sense.
Before Northwestern was at Clemson.
Yep. He loved Dabo, though. All right. What do we got here?
Jeez.
Fred Davis, baby.
I can't believe that. That's crazy.
I was thinking that before. Like, you know what? We need him to make a play.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 4.
Is that Barry and Brown at the bottom? Yeah. And he's open. Won't throw it to
This
him.
quarterback stinks.
Yeah.
Get that scumbag out of here, Luke Aldermeyer. Let's request him and then just make fart noises the whole time.
Yeah, I want to see Taylor Green.
Yeah,
The Arkansas guy.
Yeah, he is the one who's got he's got a little traits to him. Like
Yeah.
he's got traits. I don't know anything about him, but he's traded it up.
People are saying he has traits.
Who do we even
All
pick from
pro
that?
quarterback? I don't know about that. You're being crazy.
Look, that he's returning this punt.
I thought that.
I think he just forgot.
Yeah.
Who the hell do we even get from that drive? I feel like that's a drive. It's not even. No one's even deserved. Romello. They just need to get that Boston College right tackle out of there because he is so bad. I mean, everything about that drive was. You know what? Nobody gets one from that drive. This final drive. Right. Let's see if someone can do something. I mean, for the first half, we do have 10 people from the first half.
That was our goal.
Yeah.
All right, Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer. That was the little clip I put out today. Was that song.
It was us dancing to Tom Sawyer. Great song. Great band.
Wish we would have had the clip of us dancing while my wife was trying to record a video and us trying
She attacked me.
You deserved it.
Yeah.
Those dance moves were horrendous.
It's true.
As were mine.
I'll watch whatever Taylor Green play you want. Saying someone's going to be an all-pro quarterback is a completely different conversation.
Dude, I like the confidence, though. Watch his touchdown run versus Arkansas State. But I will say, Alex, I like your confidence. That's the worst ever sentence to defend a quarterback being an all-pro.
Don't believe me? Just watch him against Northwestern Michigan.
But if you did watch somebody versus Northwestern Michigan, that makes you an elite ball knower.
Sure, absolutely. Speaking of, we haven't had the conversation yet, Trash Man, but every year you give me some fucking D3 quarterback to watch and get excited about. Is it Quintavious Hutchins? Oh, no.
I'm so excited to copy and paste the same sentence and send it to all these players on Instagram.
Her Lady of Perpetual Misery.
All right, halftime.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's see.
Is this a 20-minute halftime or 12?
I would hope it's 12. All right, we're going to share screen, and then I'll put the link in the chat. So there we go. That's Hail Mary Sports, our friend. So we're going to put the link for his thing in the chat. So everyone just go comment stuff about Giants Nation. Like, I'm a big fan of Giants Nation and stuff. Bobby Skinner reaching out to players. You up? Yes. So go
it works.
Go like and subscribe and spam his chat. Let the thing is, I guess I could see if I can hear him.
Actually, a very, very talented player. He actually popped off in limited reps over at the Shrine Bowl, so definitely somebody to like who's really Let's see. Where should Malik Willis go? And do you think he can be that guy?
We're spamming.
I would end up.
So can you guys hear him on my thing?
Miami.
Yes. I had to
Okay.
mute mine, so yeah.
Yeah, all right. So let me mute
Being
that.
able to get Bobby Slowick in, it's a good spot to test it out.
Put very
like-
low.
If he wants to be a backup with upside, the Eagles.
He's just
obviously
going
end up
through
having
players. I love it.
Underneath the quarterback coach Mannion there, but I don't think he needs to do that. So I'd end up going after the start there or the Jets. The Jets are a good spot.
We got 72 watching now.
It's just, do I trust
The numbers
team
going
of
down.
the
What's going on,
Cardinals
guys?
over
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I guess his listeners are like,
so Greg Roman
halftime.
apparently is a finalist right
I'm
now.
not watching this during halftime.
Want to double check to see if like what the situation's looking.
I'm watching the
like.
likes go up though.
How is he not seeing the damn the chat?
What the hell is
I don't know.
That being hired for Dolphins QB coach. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I definitely do that if I were Malik. But I'm gonna sneeze in a second. I already know it's coming. It's
Better
almost
halftime. What's the best halftime
And
show
it's
of all
gonna win.
time?
You gotta be kidding
Prince.
me. Who do I think the Bears should take first?
Yeah,
Appreciate
probably
that. Thank
Prince.
you. I appreciate you, Primetime, but
He must be
Bears should take
so
first.
behind in the chat.
Either an
guess.
offensive lineman, if you have a long
My,
vision for him as
My boss said that one of the worst ones of all time was
patellar tendon tear,
the one in
or,
2020. Who the hell was that?
nose tackle, like
Do
Nick
do
McDonald.
do
They
do
won.
do
Lee,
do.
honestly,
That
is
fucking
my
guy.
favorite, though.
Oh,
Like,
the
You
weekend.
guys ended up.
Yeah.
That one was very
Good
weird.
Play out of Grady
Well,
Jarrett.
his argument is that because of
We're
the
gonna
fact
say
that
that
it was
he's, like,
2020,
blocked
like he could have done
Two
anything.
big moments.
Like the sky was the
More
limit
than
for
one
like
time, like,
effects and whatever, and like
Yeah.
whatever. I thought that
Yes.
was a fairly compelling argument.
I totally forgot. Yeah, absolutely trash, man. Devin Moore from Florida is also good too. I like him a lot. Yeah,
I think he's hitting these one
health
by
is just a
one.
big
He's
question
like
mark for him.
absolutely trash, man.
Let the halftime show commence. What's up, Giants Nation show? Love you guys.
Whitney
Giants
Houston was
Nation
not a
show,
halftime show
that's
though,
what
bro.
GNS. Yes.
That was
Oh shit. We
the national anthem. Did she do a halftime show? And I
What's up,
just
y'all?
don't remember.
Fucking love y'all. Thank you.
All right, let's
Thank
listen
you.
to the halftime show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on? Dude, what a fucking beast. What the hell? I'm just getting rated at this shit. Better halftime show than Prince. Oh, I fucking love it. Thank you guys. I appreciate the support. 372 of y'all are in here.
Oh, it's
Much,
at
much
372. How the hell
if
did we
you
do
guys
that?
have not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do so.
Yeah,
We're gonna be doing
subscribe.
draft content all year round. Have some really, really cool guests that are lined up this year that we haven't even had on the show. Max Chadwick from PFF is like the headliner of that. We ended up meeting Todd McShay and Steve Mensch. I don't think we're getting them this year, but Fran Duffy did say he was going to come on the show. If you guys have seen Fran, he's brilliant when it comes to this. He ended up, I believe, he was on Dane Brugler's show. We actually talked.
He does draft stuff year round. I just muted him so I can do this without making our listeners go crazy.
Draft stuff
He
year
is the perfect, like, I'm gonna put this on while doing like draft content. While doing like draft research, right? When I'm putting together my our way too early stuff, I'm like, this guy already has rankings of all these guys I can go and look at. So good stuff.
Hail Mary Sports cured your AIDS. Great.
Is that what somebody said?
Trash
we
man.
can pop them open. We kick back. Oh my god, this is crazy. Where's Bobby? I gotta text him. Fucking beast. What a guy.
I gotta show
Oh
him
my
that
God.
this is our halftime show.
Where's Bobby? Bobby.
Tom Petty was
Oh
a
my
good
God.
halftime show.
Here, let me
That's
just call
funny as
him.
hell.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude. Shout out Bobby. I would die for Bobby and Colin.
All right, I'm
Y'all are
calling him.
crazy. I've never seen the Giants Nation.
I've
never seen y'all before.
we were like, what are we gonna
Hold
do
up.
for we're doing a watch party too.
What's
I was
up,
like,
Bobby?
what are we gonna do for a halftime show? So we just
I got you on.
we sent our entire chat there. This is gonna be now. This is so one of us has to put our. I'll put my
Wanna-
mic on mute because we're gonna be like
Yeah.
driving people audio.
So one of us has to put our. I'll put my mic on mute because we're going to be like
Okay.
driving people audio was.
Okay.
So-
I got
so,
you.
Good shit, dude. I was just pumping you up, and then we're like, "Where are we going to watch for a halftime show?" And saw you're alive.
I know. I appreciate it. You're on speakerphone, just FYI. But But dude, no, I appreciate it, man. I was like, what the hell? Because I read every comment, and then I just see all of this. I'm like, what the hell? I said GNS4 and S4L. I'm like, the hell? And I saw saw your show pop up. I'm like, what the fuck? That's funny, dude. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. No, that's awesome.
We gotta go.
All right, man. No, it was great. Great talking to you. Later. What a guy. What a guy. Always fun to see Bobby. The best part of the Senior Bowl is obviously
The
meeting
loop
people.
almost caused a stroke.
but
Yeah,
they
that
get
was
really
probably
instant
pretty bad,
friends.
right?
The best part of the business
I
also
gotta
Up
get
until the
replay
point where you
everyone's
muted, yeah.
comments is because it's all about the people. So, being able to talk with y'all, it's great.
And we probably like anyone who's watching the
Trust me, I
Senior
have some
Bowl
moments where,
watch
like,
party
I
is like
come in
in, like there's not much
Yeah.
you can turn away.
which NFL
There
fan
is
are
one
more
person
excited
who's just
for
like, "What are you
most
doing?"
excited for their team's draft? I would definitely say the Jets. They're just out there in force, but I mean, Eagles are always super duper vocal. Probably those two would be the most.
Question:
Hey,
which
we got a super
fan
chat.
base is most
Shout out to Hail Mary Sports.
Yeah.
He's the go. Make sure to subscribe.
Say,
to him.
what's
Thank
what
you
is
so
it?
much, man. I
which
try my best.
fan base is
Obviously,
most excited
show
for
a
the?
lot of love to you guys. You guys show.
It's either the Raiders or the Jets. The
Yeah.
Raiders because they get just their 1-1, and the Jets have the second pick and then 3 first-round picks.
Yeah. I would say it's the Raiders over the Jets only because Jets fans are just like they just don't get excited for anything. They're in
That's
that
true.
state of misery where like they're convinced that any good thing they have will be ruined.
Yeah, and
Especially this year, like watching Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl.
and they've kept Aaron Glenn, and
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn is replacing all the other coaches. So it's like, well, why do we keep Aaron Glenn if we're going to do all this? So yeah, they're definitely in that. But Jets fans defend their team like any other, though. Like as much as like there's LOO Jets misery, they are passionate in defending their team no matter what. Like they always think everyone's slighting them.
Yeah.
All right, let me plug this computer in. All right, we're gonna end the halftime show.
No more show. Just
More
us.
show. And then I'm gonna plug this in real quick.
These Olive Garden commercials. I'm in a bad spot. I have like no food in my place, and it's a legit snowstorm outside.
You're screwed.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to like eat my shoes tonight.
Dude, after the way we ate down there, I was like, I want yogurt for lunch. Just give me yogurt.
Yeah, really.
And like the healthiest thing we can think of for dinner. I was like, I just need to detoxify. Because that Mexican food's great, but it does screw up your like body. It just makes you the next morning is like, what did I makes
We
it
had
makes
it
you hungover.
twice.
Yeah, it generally gives you a hangover. And then yesterday I drove all day long. And
Yeah.
I was just like, I feel my body feels miserable after this week.
I bet you slept like a damn baby though.
Yeah, I did.
I don't really know what the logic is to keeping Aaron Glenn being serious. Like
Here's what it is. It's like we just don't want to fire a coach after 1 year, especially knowing that we were going to be bad. We traded all these people at the deadline.
I get it, but also I mean maybe this is like a cold take, and I'm proven wrong in a couple years, but like I just feel like you kind of know with Aaron Glenn, it's just not going to work.
It's not. I think it was very. I remember tweeting out like during training camp. I was like, "What does Aaron Glenn do besides this shit is not going to stand? We're not going to stand for this shit, and then stands for it."
And it's like there weren't even like moral victories this year. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, well,
Yeah.
we didn't win a lot of games, but like we cut down on penalties. We got rid of toxic, like whatever. Like there was nothing. Like they were horrendous in all regards. They set a record.
Yeah. Everything was just absolutely terrible.
And what's crazy too is that like I don't know. Again, it's early, and maybe the pre-draft stuff changes, but like you traded away really good players for first round picks. I assumed to move up in the draft and make sure that you get a quarterback and like whatever. But now it feels like you're just using those first round picks to replace the guys that you traded away.
Yeah.
Which is just weird. Like,
and I guess I understand them doing those trades, but I just, like you said, man, I just don't know if it's going to be really hard for them to replace those two levels of players.
absolutely.
They're getting older. Like, and right now, like I bet the Colts are probably regretting the Sauce trade because their season went to shit and Sauce dealt with injuries.
Yeah.
But from the Jets, I'm like,
what are they supposed to be happy about out of that?
yeah, I mean, Sauce is amazing, by the way. I for some reason, Sauce became underrated. Like people say, might have been overrated early on, but like he is extremely good. He is a top 5 corner in the NFL, in my opinion. It's like Patrick Surtain, Derek Stingley is in there. Without going through all the Jalen Johnson, but like Sauce is right there with those guys. He's just been injured and then playing on the fucking Jets.
And I think that's the thing. Like hitting on those guys is such a crazy low rate. Like those first round corners, the hit rate is just not there, and they managed to do it. You know what I mean? And then they just walked away from that, which is weird to me. I don't. Again, you can justify it if you're in the draft with like Caleb and Drake May, and you know what I mean, like you have this QB loaded thing, and it's like, all right, well, we need ammunition to make sure that we get like a top 3 pick. We need to be able to whatever. That's fine. This just doesn't seem like this is that draft. So now what? You're just gonna use that first round pick to draft a corner? Like, hope it works.
What makes sense that they are trying to trade it for a quarterback, but now there's not going to do that. Now, where you could, it's like if they could get, they Ty Simpson with that second first round pick or something. But so I don't necessarily hate it. Like it's just a philosophy. Sauce and Quinnen were really good.
Yeah.
And the fact that Quinnen wasn't maybe not playing as hard and stuff is, I think, more an indictment on you as a team than it is him as a player, even though it is an indictment on him as a player.
Yeah.
Because there's still a great player in him and he's still young. Where if the Giants were a team that had a late first round pick, I would have been very willing to trade that for Quinnen Williams.
Oh, absolutely.
Like he's extreme. He's another guy who's like top 5 at his position. Let me plug this computer in real quick.
They're only really building around Breece Hall because they have Justin Fields at quarterback, man, which was wild to me because they paid Justin Fields more than we paid Jameis Winston. And like I'm fully on the like Jameis Winston is not a starting quarterback, but he's a really good backup. And like, maybe if you're the Jets, you don't want to go out and spend money on, whatever. But like I think it's fine to say that the Justin Fields experiment, like we know his ceiling. He's just not a starting quarterback. And it was a very bizarre move for me that they went out and made him the starter.
Well, it wasn't bizarre they made him out to be the starter because it was to me because you had a couple former first rounders that had turned their careers around, and Darnold and Baker. What was bizarre was giving him 2 years for $40 million. That's what was bizarre. Like
Darnold and Baker were true pocket passers. Like they have things to their game. Whatever their struggles were in the NFL, whatever. Like Justin Fields was viewed as a project to begin with. He never advanced beyond that. And like, it's not the same kind of thing where like you're revitalizing a career. You're taking on somebody else's project is all you're doing.
Yeah, but
it's Darnold a little different.
But Darnold was pretty shitty up until Minnesota. Like he was a backup in San Fran. He was very bad for the Panthers. He had good moments, but Fields has had moments too. They weren't with Pittsburgh, but he had some really good moments in Chicago. And he's got that running ability. So like I understand but the 2 for 40 was the crazy part. We're like, oh,
Absolutely.
why did you commit this much to him? That's what was the crazy part. If it was a 1 year, $11 million contract, yeah, fine by me. And you got Tyrod as a backup. 2 for 40 is what was crazy to me.
I really wonder who's a free agent. Aaron Rodgers?
The quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Rodgers, Malik Willis.
Wilson.
Yeah, let's look at that. 2026 free agent. I mean, I think Malik Willis is probably the most sought out after because I've seen people talk about like him going to
Jones.
Yeah, but I think he's staying with the Colts. But here's what I will say: the Colts may have underestimated Daniel Jones because they said in their last, like, I think Jones will have a nice career for us.
Mm-hmm.
And saying that will make Daniel Jones's agent bend you over the barrel. So maybe they do end up moving on from him, even though they think they're staying with him.
The injury history is not in his favor.
Yeah, and it's coming off like the Colts. If the Colts want to sign him to another 1 year deal, fine. But if they give him a multi-year deal that has him locked up for 2 years plus, I think that would be ill-advised.
Marcus Mariota.
Trash. No, you can't have him as your starter.
There's nobody. This is a bad list.
Yeah, so that is like a bad spot to be for the Jets. It's like, who, if you don't draft a quarterback, who is your starter? Even Malik Willis, who has looked good in moments, and I like Malik Willis coming out of the draft, that's a huge risk to take. I mean, that reminds you of like, the Bears being like, yeah, Mike Glennon, here's a ton of money.
Well, I mean, I guess with
backup.
Malik Willis, he'd be I guess this forces him to roll with Justin Fields this year unless they draft somebody, right? So if they decide that this is not the year to draft somebody, then going out and getting Malik Willis is not the worst idea.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Fields is on their roster, and then let him battle with Malik Willis for it in camp.
That's what I'm saying, and then just make whoever the backup, and then go into next draft hoping that you're going to draft a quarterback. Which it's just such a pathetic position because you have all the first round picks this year. Like,
here, let's do an exercise. Let's look at let's say they don't get someone that's an automatic. Let's do an exercise here. We could pull our
trade for Kyler Murray.
Make sure I signed into the .com. That is the one. That is the one I could see them doing. All right. We got to do this quick before this game starts back up. We're being the Jets. All right, Mendoza. Let's take Ruben Bain. Quick. I accidentally picked the Giants too. Caleb Downs. All right, pick 16. Is there any quarterback here? So I can see them going Ty Simpson if he's there.
Is Chambliss? I thought he was going back to school.
No, he applied to, and they're not letting him.
Oh, that's right.
So they're going to take a quarterback. Like they might be like the Giants, where it's like it may not be first round, but they are taking a quarterback no matter.
So who would you take out of this group then?
I haven't watched these guys to say. And we will be doing quarterback episode and stuff. Because I think we should do it every year, and I've regretted the years we didn't do it.
I'd be curious to go for Chambliss. I've not really been a fan of Beck or Nussmeier.
No, Beck is an absolutely no. That's the one guy I'll tell you. If they draft Carson Beck, they're out of their damn minds. But Cole, let's go Cole Payton. So
Jets
Cole,
on the clock.
Cole Payton is now the next Jets quarterback. Let's take Ty Simpson. Giants pick 37. What are we doing? Quick before we got to go.
We're not doing Senior Bowl only.
No, we're going to do that this week. Either Tuesday. Maybe we'll do that either Wednesday or Thursday night, whatever's best. Probably Wednesday. But you know what? I'm sitting here. We'll talk off screen of when we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Pregnant?
Yeah, I would probably go Pregnant.
All right, we're pregnant for Pregnant. All right, that's the Giants take Caleb Downs and Emmanuel Pregnant. Mock draft. Put it in the title.
There you go.
Clickbait.
Put it in the title.
All right, second half set to commence. I forgot to do a tweet.
Drew Aller is terrible. You guys are crazy. Louisville.
Tom Sawyer. Let's just demonetize this stream and start playing music.
Start playing Tom Sawyer.
Yeah. We need to just do a demonetization stream. We do everything in our power to get that video removed by YouTube.
Just curse a bunch.
Well, that gets you less demonetized, not fully demonetized.
Might as well just throw everything at the wall. Whoa, almost broke that tackle.
Yeah, I guess we just cuss a lot wall. Man, it's starting to get real windy here.
Where? At the stadium or by you?
My wife just texted me, no, you don't. Stop. Tom Sawyer.
Zion Young.
Just do a concert by ourselves. Do instrumentals get Zion Young? You're ahead of me. Did you see that Zion Young tackle?
That's the second tackle. I'm not ahead of you.
Okay. I didn't see the first play. But Zion Young is very close to being the first interview request of the second half.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 6.
A dance contest would be terrible. Nice try. No, I'm not doing that on camera.
I mean, that was a nice power by Zion Young.
Yeah.
That's a good catch.
Nice catch. SMU guy.
That's a good catch, but Zion Young is going to be hard to get out of this drive's request list.
Hibner.
Matthew Hibner. Grump made us some great roster sheets, by the way. Okay, we could tell that story. So we go to print out. So we go into a hotel that we used to stay at because they have a printer, and we know, I know how it works to print out our rosters every year. And so they sent us one. And they sent us like 10 different styles of it, and not realizing that it would print all. I was like, all right, let's see. We're going to be here, 3 of us for 9 days. We get a couple extra for the people that are come and say hello to us or whatever. We printed like 85 pieces of paper at this hotel that we weren't actually staying at, and I was just like, please end as the printer just for a good 2 minutes straight. And
well, also it was like that
too.
That annoying thing where like it's not fit to page, so like you have like random pages with just like one
we
bracket
wasted
on
so
it.
much paper. Yeah, there was one page that was just like American.
Yeah. So we were kind of fumbling around a lot of paper, so I was like, you know what, I could do this better, and I just made an Excel sheet. Not only with it fit to page, but also whoa,
dude, this Sawyer Robertson is so bad.
Pretty good to get away from that pressure, though.
I know, but
that throw was horrendous.
He looks scary.
But I also added the official Senior Bowl measurements to it too, which was nice. Nice information to have on hand.
Yeah, there was, and you split up offense defense, so we didn't have to like, all right, which number 12 is this, real quick?
Yeah.
So we'll do that again.
But yeah, Senior Bowl. You guys get your shit together. Hire me to be director.
I tried to nominate you last year.
Did you?
Yeah, remember? I was like, I think Football Grump should be the director when Matt Nagy left. Or Jim Nagy.
Jim Nagy.
Nice stunt there. All right, Zion Young, you've made the list.
Jennings Dunker's still out there at right tackle, though. Eagles fan here, but big fan of the show. Any seniors that you think we might draft?
The
Eagles, dude. I mean, the roster's stacked. I mean, you guys don't really need to be drafting for need at all. You can just draft good players. You don't have to worry about anything.
Zion Young, a strong defensive end. They could do that. They need to replenish their defensive tackle talent.
I think
Gabe Yakas, they like those guys.
Corners
By the way, listening to PFF Stock Exchange, Gabe Akis. It's just Akis. The J is silent.
Oh my God! It's just like Marcus Bowe.
Yeah, Marcus Embo.
Did the Eagles hire an offensive coordinator yet? No, right?
Sean Mannion, Packers QB.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Which I think he was on the Eagles for a little bit as a quarterback, right? Wasn't he one of
I
their
don't
backups?
remember. I remember watching his film from Oregon State and being like, this guy is not good.
Let me look it up. I know he was on the Vikings for a little bit. I think didn't he start the year for the Vikings week 1 when they traded for Sam Bradford?
I don't know.
No, he was never on the Eagles. He was on the Rams, Vikings, Seahawks, back on the Vikings, back on the Seahawks, back on the Vikings, back on the Seahawks.
Was he
really very dude? This is a ridiculously fast pathway to offensive coordinator. Oh my God!
This is elite ball knowledge. Was he the quarterback for Oregon State with Jaquiz and James Rogers? Do you remember them?
No.
Oh my God, dude! You don't remember Jaquiz Rogers? He went to Oregon State because his brother James was there. Jaquiz was good. He played a little bit in the NFL for the Bucs. Let's see. Were they there at the same time as Sean Mannion, 2008 to 2010?
No. The answer is no. Then maybe 2010.
Yeah, 2010 they were. James Rogers.
I cannot believe this shit. It's fucking crazy. He last played in 2023. Then 2024 was just an offensive assistant. 2025 is a quarterback's coach, and now he's an offensive coordinator.
I mean, the former backup quarterback to OC Quick it happens.
Yeah, it's just not a lot of experience, you know? Like, is he calling play? Like, I don't know. That would make me uncomfortable if that were the Giants. That's all I'm saying.
Tom Sawyer.
Who is this guy? Is this the director of Panini, maybe?
Yeah, I think he's the Panini guy. You're talking about cards. Full screen interview. We are so back.
So whenever we go to Radio Row, there's always those like card guys trying to get guys to sign cards out there by the walkway.
Yeah.
It's the walkway. Lead me to the building. Fuck you.
Which is pretty crazy dedication because it's early.
Yes, like 5:30 in the morning. They're set up. You all right there?
Yep.
We might have to get Kalen Black on this.
Pretty crazy that he's there coming off national championship.
Yeah, where he was running strong too. I mean, he was taking some hit. Like I saw someone saying on Markel Bell being there right after the national championship. That I'm like, I don't know. I feel like he can do it. Kalen Black is where I'm like, man, you did take a lot of hits, and he's old. Oh, Oregon. Can't miss that tackle.
Oof.
And the wind is blowing outside right now. Looking like we're getting a little bit of hurricane, even though it's just the biggest cold front since 2008 or the 1990s is what my landlord's son-in-law said.
Love that Arizona State helmet with the Sun Devil on it.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good logo.
Jeremiah say is discussing to get into the first round. I mean, that was a good rep right there.
Oh, Singleton and Roush.
Was that Roosh or Vinny Anthony?
Oh, I thought it was Roush.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Well, they call pass interference. Or no, that was Roush. That was the weakest spin move I ever seen.
Yeah. It was like he spun himself into dizziness. Like he looked like he fell.
Looked like he was like, tried to do like a jumping spin, like where he lands in place.
Do you have like a nephew that's like 5?
3. I got one that's 3. I got friends who have kids who are like 4. So
that's like one of those things where they like annoy the shit out of you. Like, look at this thing I can do, and then they just do something dumb like that, or they just like jump and spin. Like,
yeah,
wow.
it's like Stewart from Mad TV. Like, look what I can do.
Oh yeah.
He just got a sack though, not a May Tucker. Or no. So he got a sack off of it. This reminds me, remember when Herm Edwards took the Arizona State job and he was like, I don't like that Sun Devil crap.
Who said that?
Herm Edwards when he got the Arizona State job.
Oh God.
It's like first thing we're changing the name.
Okay. Good luck.
Or no, what it was is because it was the first press conference and the people were like, have to say where they write for is like Devil's Digest. He's like, Devil's Digest. I don't like that. It's like, well, the team that you're coaching now.
Weird job to take, buddy.
Kevin Coleman, tough catch.
That is a type of catch.
Especially when Niedermeyer decides to pop it up there with, create no yak. If you don't go for this at this point, national team, then what are you even doing?
Are you even trying to win? Was that Chandler Rivers that made that tackle? No, right?
Actually, you know what? This is the American team. I've lost track of who's who. That was Chandler Rivers. 4th and 1. You still got to go for it. Nope, they're punting it.
Great.
Actually, I kind of get it on the opposite side, up 17. Who do we put on the list for that drive? You know what? We've got 10 from the first half. That was our goal. We're going to be picky. So if there's no one that stands out and doesn't have a great player, doesn't stand out, we're not putting
Kevin Coleman already on the list, right?
He's on my first watch list. He's not on the interview request list.
I do like John Hamm.
I think we should be able to try and – no, never mind. I'm going to follow the Arizona State offensive line coach. Saga Tuatali. The assistant O-line coach followed me back, so now I got to get the O-line coach.
I'm an asshole if I order food, right? Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Why? For the snow?
Snowstorm, yeah.
Here's the thing is people that are doing that, like they're not – they probably want to, right?
Like because they want to make money, you mean?
Yeah, because this is a legitimate question because I'm down in Florida and this is not an issue. And all these things are closed during hurricanes, so it's not given the opportunity. Isn't anyone who has like their DoorDash thing activated? Because I have friends who do DoorDash. Like it's not like you have to clock in and clock out, and you have
I
to ship.
assume, yeah.
Like it's very much you can do it whenever you want. I would assume someone who's doing it now is like, I want to take advantage of this. And you have to give a better tip than usual too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, right? But first of all, like almost nothing is open. So I just like scrolled through DoorDash and it didn't take very long to hit 7-Eleven, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, we need DoorDash Rob to hop on. Oh, look, we got the players of the week. I should tweet that out.
But I could get Dave's hot chicken, which I've never had before. Shit.
I thought you wanted Dave's hot sausage.
Good one. Is it Pavia again back there? Yeah.
Yeah, they put him back in. Say, get this bum ass quarterback out of here. Need to see the American team players of the week. So national team players of the week. Wasn't Bud Clark on the national team? How the hell did a safety get over him? That was you know what that was? That was his opponents being haters.
Probably.
That's crazy. So QB Diego Pavia, running back Seth McGowan, wide receiver Jordan Hudson.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember saying his name at all, besides you making a joke about his name being Jordan Hudson.
Yeah.
Tight end Justin Jolie. That's a bad one. O-line Jennings Dunker, edge TJ Parker, linebacker Kyle. They did edge and D-line. TJ Parker, linebacker Kyle Lewis, corner Chandler Rivers, safety Zakiya Wheatley. That's kind of crazy to me. But I try. These people have bad judgment, or they trolled with their votes.
I wonder if they're like.
I'm pretty sure I saw Lee Hunter with a picture of the baseball bat, so that might be just totally wrong. Right?
Chris McClellan there. He had a good week down here too.
He did. He was a perfect example of like we didn't talk about him because there were so many other guys having good weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, Caleb Banks on that play. You look at this rep from Caleb Banks.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Honestly, he's got to be a top 15 pick, right? I mean,
he's incredible, dude.
He's perfect size.
How bad is the injury history?
I don't know.
I'll look that up.
Like, tell me why he's not Leonard Williams. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Maybe we're overacting the Senior Bowl week, but
come on.
Oh my gosh. This Maryland tackle.
Holy shit.
Just terrible.
Auburn kid?
Yeah, Crawford. That Maryland tackle, undraftable.
Undraftable. Agreed. Nice catch.
All right, 3rd and 7. So we got press at the top. Let's watch the little press at the top. Check down.
Screen. That was a design screen. You had all those guys leaking out there as blockers. I looked up Caleb Banks' injury. He needed surgery on his foot in the middle of the year and came back and played his last game instead of ending his season. So I'm not really concerned about injuries.
Yeah.
That's my quick research.
Xavier Sorey, he's done some things.
We're going for it on 4th and 5 here.
Oh yeah, make a play here, Xavier Sorey.
I guess when you're losing, you gotta.
Oh my gosh, this Maryland left tackle is making it so hard. Come on, dude.
Oh, jeez. Randall? Who the hell is that? How the hell have I not even heard that name?
I think he fumbled early in the week. Dude, you're just unclutch. Get out of my face. Oh, we got sports influencers.
Here we go.
He said, I saw all the Vin Anthony love. As a Wisco fan, you're going to see in the film the team is straight. Oh, I thought he was getting ready to say that he is straight garbage.
Yeah.
The teams, we had our punter as our leading passer against Washington. QB played in allowed. Okay.
But I mean, there's 4 years of school. Like, why didn't he transfer out?
He's loyal.
I guess.
When they ask him what's his biggest flaw, he says loyalty.
He's not going to demand a trade if the Jets get him.
I'm too loyal.
I appreciate that info, though, sports influencer, because I was genuinely. I mean, it's not going to help me watch him at all. I mean, what am I supposed? I mean, I can continue to watch him for the things that we saw here, right? He's a great route runner, really, really refined technique, and smooth in and out of breaks. That's all I've got to go on, though. And he caught everything thrown his way down here, down there.
Yeah. Cade Knox is joining the Titans. He's like an analytics guy for the Giants.
Who is that Maryland tackle? Is that Heron or whatever?
Yeah. Let's get his name. Let's put his ass on blast.
Alan Heron.
Alan.
Well, so this was sort of what I was concerned about, is that the American defensive line is so stacked. They were giving everyone fit. Like, I had a feeling that like this was sort of going to happen. There wasn't even going to be a chance.
Who's your Senior Bowl MVP right now?
For the whole week into the game?
No, for the game. For like who wins the game? I'll say Jaden Ott so far. He had a touchdown. He's had a good amount of rushing yards. No defensive players have like shown off that much to get it. No receivers had enough yards.
Maybe Mike Washington.
Yeah, either him or Jaden Ott. Only thing is, Ott got the touchdown, so that
well,
is
he
a
got
big-
screwed out of Mike Washington got screwed out of the touchdown because Nussmeier kept it. Here's Green.
Yeah, here we go. Traits. Traitsy.
I was just trying to look it up. He's 6'6". He's lanky dude, man.
Mike Kafka, best Senior Bowl head coach of all time. Disagree. Either Matt Rule or Brian Flores. They were great Senior Bowl coaches. Since I've been down there.
All right, let's throw the
Dan
ball.
Campbell was good too.
Oh, we're gonna do a flea flicker. Horribly executed. What a
Traits make up
terrible.
for it though. But why did you take that sack?
Yeah, throw that away, dude. Second down.
Traits, man.
Who the fuck said smartly runs that out of bounds? Fire that fucking person. Seriously, man. Come on, like you're in the booth. You can't say dumb shit like that.
Dude, it was literally, oh my gosh. Because they, you know what? I think they screwed up the lines. Maybe they were looking at their monitor.
That wasn't really his fault. The running back, whoever that was a terrible pitch back to him. He had to like reach for it.
Yeah, it's not his fault that it was a bad play. It's his fault he made it a worse play.
Yeah. Just
and he
give
got
up
out
on
of it being a worse play too. It's because he's got traits.
Dude, Victor, I have a very high standard for like if it's your professional job, and by the way, professional job, these guys make millions of dollars. You should not say like any dumb thing that you say should be apologized for and corrected. Like you have like a fucking response. Like it's like the easiest job in the world. It drives me nuts when guys cover. They're going to cover a game. They have all week to prepare for the game that they're covering for, and they get fucking numbers wrong. They get players wrong. It's infuriating. You have to know that like 80% of your watching audience is a fan of one team or the other, and like they probably know the roster. So when you screw shit up like that, like they're getting annoyed. So I don't know. I have such a high standard for that shit. They do say wild shit all the time. It's a fool's thing for me to get this mad about it, but I can't help it. Nick Singleton broke his foot. We knew he left. We didn't know he broke his foot.
Yeah. I thought
Did
you
we
knew
know
that.
Oh, I guess maybe we did know that.
Well, I knew he got injured, and then today I saw he broke his foot. So I guess.
I mean, they hit each other.
Pussy.
Could have been anything. For what it's worth, I'd watched both him and Katron Allen film. I'd rather have Katron Allen.
I'll put you onto another Wisconsin guy. Mason Rager's draft stock continues to climb. Shrine Bowl MVP.
Okay.
Oh, we got to watch the Shrine Bowl MVP. Guess who? Quick trivia. Who was the Shrine Bowl MVP last year?
I don't know.
He was a New York Giants player.
A New York Giants draft pick?
Not a draft pick.
Player? I don't know.
Come on, dude.
I don't know.
O'Donnell Fortune.
Oh yeah. Did he remain a player on the roster?
No, but he was a Giants player, and he won we did a whole episode about him.
I knew that he was at the Shrine Bowl and that he stood out. I forgot that he was the MVP. Completely.
I need to
forgot.
actually write this down because I got it. We got to do a write up on the Shrine Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Mason.
So he's a pass rusher. Okay.
Let's look up his stats.
Is he officially like a linebacker or edge? Mason Riger. My bad.
His stats are kind of ass.
Listen.
If he's an edge, if he's a linebacker,
he's listed as outside linebacker. He's also a graduate student, so he's going to be on the older side.
5 sacks, 6 tackles for a loss. Both of the last 2 seasons. Transfer from Louisville.
Yeah. 6'5", allegedly.
But he did win the Shrine Bowl MVP, so
That's something.
the Giants love the Shrine Bowl MVP too. Traits are stupid.
Whoa.
These traits, but he's stupid.
That is
Okay.
see, that right there, not all pro quarterback stuff.
No offense, but that was. I'm judging you a lot based on that play.
This is just not what you do, man. Like knowing when to give up and not do dumb shit like this is important.
That was like one of the more insane throws I've ever seen. Now, Cam Ward did shit like that, and then he went first overall. Can you guys do a new award for worst take of the year? We can call it the Stephen A. Smith Award presented by Hunter Henry and Derek Johnson. We should do that because we do need to do our Dundies soon. We're not going to do that this week because we have the Senior Bowl mock draft this week. But we do need to get the Dundies done. Partly just because I got to pay somebody $200 for the Gunnar Olszewski bet.
Three sacks in the Shrine Bowl.
Sheesh. We're probably going to go to the Shrine Bowl next year. Not the game, but the practices.
Yeah, we'll have to give up on the game. Which we might even be traveling during the game, right? Isn't the game usually like Monday?
I think it was on Tuesday.
Oh, then
usually it's on Thursday because I remember always it being in the background as we do our Senior Bowl recap prep, but they changed the schedule this year to make it easier for the double dip.
Well, if it's Tuesday at night and we have the same Senior Bowl director, then we'll be doing fucking work during the game.
That's what I'm saying. It's screwed us.
This game should be 8 quarters.
Oh my God.
I don't know how much more I can watch of some of these linemen, bro. It's getting tough.
We haven't added anybody to the request list in the second half. I think rightfully so.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I want Green to tell me that we should interview him, but so far nothing.
Well, here's the thing. He's so traits that he won't even be a good media member. You know what I mean? Because throwing hard is not going to make him good at being on a microphone.
Is this another ad for Mobile?
It is. We need to do more things in Mobile.
It's hard.
I know.
Well, so if we stay for the game, then we would have all day Friday to do Mobile things.
That's true. There we go. Trashman just sent me this.
Traits.
So that's like one to watch.
Cody Mock.
That's like one to watch a toddler get boxed for a full 15. Oh, if fighting a couch nap hard, the Senior Bowl is made for couch naps.
Yeah.
Just make sure we're still on. Cody Mock has the face of
Dunkings.
Seth McGowan.
He's got juice, dude.
Dude, he might be ending up on the request list here soon.
I want to ask him about his crime history.
But just to let you know, we are the stupid shit we used to say in the beginning of Talking Giants. We'd be like, yeah, we're a pro gun violence podcast. Now people would be like, what? I think back then people were like, what too? But people realized we were joking more often. Like, don't worry, we are a pro violence podcast.
Oh, nothing there.
Dude, Kyle Lewis not playing in the Senior Bowl game sucks.
Yeah, that's got to be really deflating for you. You were looking forward to that.
Yeah, I even quote tweeted him.
And he left you on red.
Well, and he's not a top-rated guy. If you're not a top-rated guy, you can't be dropping out of the game. We can't have guys who are projected 5th-round picks not playing the game. You know, who do you think you are? Bad advice from whoever's agent is.
Yes. Nice catch. I fucking love Jennings Dunker, dude. I love that they're doing this whole piece on him.
Oh my gosh, he headbutted that dude. No helmet. He's lucky he didn't get punched. That's insane. All right, 3rd and 2. The passing game has been brutal.
Yeah. Hand off to McGowan. Nope. Play action. Nice catch. Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought that was behind him. Like, no catch for sure. Yeah. You know what? As long as nothing goes terribly wrong or someone else doesn't have the best play we've seen, Seth McGowan is getting a second half request, which we haven't done any. We're in the 4th quarter.
He was next to us at Radio Row at one point. Oh, there you go. So you can ask him about his arrest.
Did they mention on the broadcast?
Yeah. Well, he got kicked off of Oklahoma.
Oklahoma running backs.
They said that, I don't know, I have it on a very, very low volume, but they said something about him. It's his life mission now is like helping kids and shit.
So I get the email every day for NFL transactions. Oh, come on, Seth.
Oops.
This is the first time I've gotten this. It's just a personnel notice. Below are the NFL transactions for Saturday, January 31st. Transactions will be published each day after they are circulated to NFL clubs. There are no transactions today.
They not only that was an email you got?
Yeah, that's what I got.
So they not only did nothing happen, but they wrote it in a way to waste as much time of yours as possible.
Well, here's what I say. It is kind of if you're a guy who's waiting around for that, you know, you're checking your phone because you want to be first on that stuff. It is nice to at least put it out there, but like, not today.
Oh my God.
You can move on. They said Jack Kelly's a BMX star.
Yeah.
That's a interview request. Let's see what he is in the consensus. Let's do a little like we did a little consensus.
BYU
sharing.
linebacker.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the other kicker. Apparently has the Iowa record for 50-yarders. Oh, I'm looking at the.
You made it. They don't have a net behind. That's kind of cool.
They don't in practice either. All those balls are like ricocheting off of the bleachers and stuff. It's pretty wild because there's like people. So like that side, no one's allowed on that side during practice week with that big like Michelob Ultra tent. So like that's whatever. But the other side is just open bleachers, and like you'd see people are like heads up, like it's very cavalier.
Let's see where Jack Kelly is. 204th.
He'll move up from that.
Let's put him on the list, though. All right, so we're putting 2 guys on the list. Kentucky, Seth McGowan, and BYU linebacker, Jack Kelly. Let's see where Seth McGowan is on it.
He's probably higher than that.
133.
Yeah.
Actually, let's rank our consensus and see what's going on.
What do you mean rank them?
Or well, let's see where their consensus is for our interview requests.
Oh, for the interview people?
Yeah.
Why are you doing it this way? Just look it up.
Because we need to go through it because I'm not going to look up each one individually.
It might be faster.
No, this is more entertaining. We haven't hit one yet. We didn't put Caleb Banks on there, correct? No,
I thought we did. Oh no, we didn't.
we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. Man.
Gunker.
We didn't put him on there.
Oh.
Did we do Romello Height?
I didn't think so.
No.
We did Zion
Young. So he's top. Hey, you said jump in the top 50. Look who's in the top 50.
There you go.
So Zion Young is number 1. Let's put a little 50 next to his name. LT Overton, 54.
Was he on our list?
Yeah, that's sack. Max Iron Acres, 61. We didn't do Malachi Fields or Gabe Jackass.
No.
Oh, I just scrolled way too far. Scrolled way too far. All right, let's watch. We'll do this during commercials.
That Oregon linebacker is fast, man.
He's on our list. Chris Abel.
Took care of all comers.
Now he's in the Super Bowl.
This is rough.
What's he so excited about?
Do 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 do.
If you click on a player that is at the Senior Bowl, there's a Senior Bowl logo that you can click on that has the fully invited roster. Shush up.
Oh, does it like put their ranking on it too?
I'm looking at it right now. I think they've done that in years past. I haven't seen that for this year. Yeah, that they did that in years past. I don't think they've updated it for this time. So shut up. Actually, no, I saw it. Never mind.
Sounds like you're just a dummy, bro.
But it even has like Reuben Bain and shit on there. Like that's not, he's not on there.
He was invited though.
It is crazy that here's the top ranked players who didn't go. 3, 4, long. Nice catch.
Man, we just gonna talk about a heater, bro? Like we ain't never heard of cold before.
First and 10. Got Taylor Traits Green at quarterback.
He just threw a pass. I wanted to see a replay of it because it was a little bit behind the receiver, Not sure if it was a good pass or bad pass based on where the hook curl defender was or whatever, but
Nice run. It's not quite the Arkansas State game run, but it was pretty good. I'm not realizing why I said to do this for the first half. This fourth quarter is dragging on.
Yeah, boy.
I always like that move of messing with the guy who's getting interviewed.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think Jaden Ott's going to win this Senior Bowl MVP.
Maybe.
We need to stay live for that to see who.
How long after is it?
Pretty quick.
Okay.
You can leave if you want.
No. I was just curious. I thought it was like they announced it like the next day or some shit.
No. We would stay live if that was the case. But
no. So I realized then when you said that it was not the case, but I didn't realize it was right after the game.
They used to dump Reese's on like their winning coach. Now they did drop player cards.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, dude, you got a receiver who's got press inside the line. Nope.
It's a pretty good run.
Yeah, that was a good run. Senior Bowl MVP, Jaden Ott. He's the lowest ranked player on your big board.
So far. Someone will be worse.
Does this bump him up your big board?
No. It just – he's not a terrible player. It's just for running back in my draft, like you just have to be a difference maker somewhere. And, like, I just don't see it. He doesn't in any way show me anything that you can't get from a UDFA. So why would I draft him?
But do you see the way he just ran through that hole?
Oh, yeah, that wide open hole. Oh, this one right here? Yeah, no, that's not him. That's why. But, like, you see the difference in burst, right?
Yeah, Caden Black runs tougher.
Wow, there he is, sort of near the play. All right, let's go traits to traits. Throw it to Hurst. No, okay, we're going to run.
Caden Black.
Like that.
All right, commercial. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Let's see. Zion Young we did.
Yep, and LT Overton.
Oh, my God, dude. This scrolling thing is driving me crazy. I got to use this thing. Let's see. We put Dick Moore. Wow, we're really going down the...
Yeah. Buddy, you got to get ad blocker. This is wild to look at.
You can see I buy a lot of stickers. You get sticker mules. Wow, dude, Kyle Lewis has jumped up like 40 spots since we recorded on Thursday.
That's crazy.
Seth McGowan, 140.
Okay. Grayson Halton, 150.
Let's see one at a time. I'm formatting it on my Google Docs. So yeah, Grayson Halton is the next one, 150. The running back, Mike Washington Jr. is not in the top 150.
That's pretty wild to me. There he is, 171.
171.
Was Coleman?
No, he's just on my guys to watch.
Clark, 176.
Yeah, but he's not. He didn't really do anything in this game too. Did we put Cole Payton on there?
I don't think so. I thought we put Deshaun Singleton though, 188.
We did. So he's at 188. Can we put Cole Payton on there?
Sure. Be my guest.
Just put him on there. Jack Kelly, 197. Feel bad for whoever's going to be last on this list.
It's probably going to be Fred Taylor.
Fred Taylor was a very good running back.
Davis.
I think we put Vincent Anthony in there. He's 208. How about that? Vinny Anthony and then Vinny.
And Vincent Anthony. Yeah, I know. It was screwing me up.
All right, let's get one more before we get the commercial. I can't believe we don't have Jaden Ott on here. Oh my God, Taylor Green. Get your
what the fuck was that? That was the worst. That was a worse throw than the one across the field. The one across the field was just stupid. That one was just horrible.
Oh man.
There's I saw it.
It just went away because of the thing. What the hell just happened? Fred Davis. So there's 3 people lower than this.
Who are they?
We got Rayshon Benny, Bryce Butcher, and then Quintavious Hutchins.
Rayshon Benny's 273. Hutchins 298. We must have skipped over Betcher. I'm surprised that he's in the 300 range.
Let's see. Nope, 360.
Nope, 360. That's wild.
Let's see who the lowest ranked Senior Bowl player is.
Markel Bell.
372. Jalen Stroman. Jacoby Thomas didn't show up.
Yeah.
Kalen Black. That's disrespectful.
That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Carver Willis, some people down here said that he had a day or two or whatever. I didn't see it. I saw some bad stuff that he did.
Hey, there's Stephen F. Austin guy who I said sucked. He's on here. All right. Strip sack.
Oh my gosh.
Nadeem Tucker did Western Michigan.
If this were Arkansas State, that was a touchdown.
Is that Brandon Lennon in the corner of that little pop-up?
Oof. Is that Jude Bowery, 71?
Yeah,
he's so terrible. Bad. He's awful.
Who's going to get MVP? It's got to be Jaden Ott.
It's going to be Jaden Ott.
I'll be honest. This is one of the worst Senior Bowls we ever watched.
Yep, without a doubt. I had a feeling, too, it's because the quarterbacks suck. That's 100% of it.
So next year's stream will be more fun. Actually, we're going to be there next year. Maybe.
Well, then we can live stream it. No, we can't if we're going to be there. Duh. Nice.
Actually,
Nice.
if they give us certain access, we could do that. Just be in the press box, being like, "What the fuck was that?"
That would be cool. So that's a goal then. Have enough credibility to be in the press box.
Well, we'll be able to get in the press box. I don't know if we can stream from the press box and be like,
Why not? As long as there's an Ethernet cable.
I think the noise factor maybe.
Well, with the headsets, they eliminated.
Talking about our voices, dude.
Us? Oh, really? Yeah, maybe. Wow. Tough angle by 44 there.
Western Michigan.
Oh, buddy, stay up. Where are you going? All right,
Cole
there you go.
Payton.
Delby Lemieux stuck with Caleb Banks.
Banks is just there.
Yikes year for the tight ends too.
Yeah. Come on, Cole Payton. Lead this comeback.
Yeah. Become the MVP. Oh.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Good decision to get out of bounds. Those NDSU helmets are sick. They go hard. I'm a big fan. With the wheat down the middle, it's awesome.
Yeah. Who would you get for a run stuff in defense tackle in this class? Tim Keenan could be that.
Yeah, for sure.
Lee Hunter, if we want to go really big game hunting for that.
If you want to go in the lower rounds, that Chris McClellan dude looks pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely defensive tackle depth in this draft, which is good because it's an expensive position to buy.
These guys keep forgetting that it's NFL
rules. Yeah.
I think this guy was added today, that receiver, to replace because they did have to add a couple people since the last practice.
I don't think we had a single Michigan receiver.
Yeah, he's the new ad. He has no name on the back of his jersey either. So,
wow. Battleship.
A lot of Chargers fans are quote tweeting my Max Iron thing. They want him.
Don't they have like two really good tackles?
Yeah.
wonder if anyone's listening while they're driving.
Mason Reiger, by the way, was the Shrine Bowl defensive MVP.
Who was the offensive MVP?
I don't know. It's not like I'm looking up the Shrine Bowl stuff. I'm looking up Mason Reiger.
Shrine Bowl MVP. Iowa quarterback Mark Gronowski.
Oh no! Wasn't he at SDSU?
Let's look it up.
Mark Gronowski. I'm pretty sure he was in South Dakota State.
South Dakota State.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, Jackrabbits.
That's where I fucking punched fucking Dallas Goedert.
At the campus?
No, but he went to school there.
Hmm.
All right, Matt Gronowski. We're gonna try and we're gonna do a write up on you. So you know what I'm gonna do this week? I'm gonna do a couple little, quick write ups on Cole Payton and Mark Gronowski. Not anything serious. Just get some eyes on them. Follow them on Twitter. Maybe try and get them to work for us in the future. I'll have them directly report to you, Grump, and I want you to be as mean as possible.
I will. What are we talking about?
I'm trying to get a backup quarterback to work for us one day.
Gronowski could do it.
Ooh,
good throw.
So close to getting in there. Great job, Cole Payton. All right, who gets this touchdown?
Go, man, go. Come on. Let's move.
Get this ball to Josh Cameron.
Hurry up.
Run it. You got a 4-man front. Cole Payton. That was a bad route by Tyron Montgomery.
Yeah. That was Jordan Hudson, by the way. Catch. You still gotta hurry up. They're in the huddle. There's fucking 7 seconds left. Let's go.
Yeah. Snap the ball. There must have been a mess with the clock. They took a play clock away, so it must have been a mess up. Touchdown. That's Keyshawn Owens. FIU.
Damn.
Florida International getting a touchdown in the Senior Bowl. I love it.
All right, so we need a turnover. We need a 2-point conversion and then a turnover and recovery.
Come on.
I love triple option shit. Big fan of having like a package of that stuff, especially on like those like 3rd and short downs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Very proud of Florida International University.
Where is that campus?
Miami. It's in a terrible area. I had friends who went to FIU and their cars just got broken into all the time.
Most of Miami feels like a terrible area.
Yeah, but
oh boy,
that was not.
That's
good.
the thing. So that's what sucks. It's assignment football, so it's boom or bust. A lot of times. Yeah, Hutchins. I might be eating my words on a cold take here.
There was a bridge collapse at FIU. Oh, I remember that. That was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, bridge collapse. As I told you this story of when I went on my visit to FIU, I used to do this trick where I could send a text message and then pull the battery out of my phone. And
oh yeah.
And so I sent my, the coach that was recruiting me saying, "Fuck this school." And later in the day, he's like, "I got a text message from you." I'm like, oh, that was my brother. Yeah, Doug built that bridge.
Sounds like some shoddy craftsmanship. Oh, we're kneeling.
Yeah, that's kind of weak.
A little bit.
Did Taylor Green have like one good throw?
I don't know. The one throw he had that was completed, I think he only has one completion in this game. It was behind the receiver, but may have been a good throw depending on where the linebacker was in coverage. But I never got a replay because then we got like Tom Pelissero like in the heater or some shit.
Yeah. Alex said Dunn Glaze and Taylor Green. He sucks. I was hoping the claims would pull through, but he obviously he's just.
You know,
if he was aiming at the ground, he had tons.
There were people down in Mobile that were saying he was playing great. So
well, he did have some like big throws down the field. All right, let's see what they do. Do they pour body armor on this coach, or do they pour Panini cards?
It's a big boy. What's up with that Eagles logo? It looks kind of like they just did the Pacers thing, but with a wing instead.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. What? Why aren't they dumping anything on him?
They're talking about Panini cards.
I'm excited to see who Senior Bowl MVP is. I mean, it's got to be Jay Knott.
The thing is, with Dart's Senior Bowl, like he was the quarterback of the week.
Yeah, he was my pick for quarterback of the week too. And he was fine in the game.
And also, as bad as you think you remember it, it was not nearly as bad as any of the quarterbacks this year.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was not a good Senior Bowl week in the context of like we're looking for a quarterback in the first round, second round.
Yeah.
Compared to this week, it was gold. This year really sucked for the quarterbacks.
Yeah. I expected a little more from Pavia personally.
I mean, let's look at the consensus quarterbacks and
it's a little wild he wasn't able. Yeah, they dumped cards on him.
oh hell yes.
It's a little wild that they couldn't pull Ty Simpson
Or Trinidad Chambliss or
yeah
Carson Beck or like. It is very funny they just dumped a bunch of cards on him. Those players someone should pick those up.
I wonder what those cards are. Are they just like
probably just like made them like Senior Bowl players of this year?
Or maybe they're not even players. They just say Senior Bowl on it or something. Senior Bowl 2026. Just printed a bunch of those things and dump it.
What if the coach just lost his mind on him?
Molly Middleton shout out on the broadcast.
Joel Thomas, that could be us celebrating our running back coach winning the game. Panini card bath for Joel Thomas. All right, name this MVP. IDP Hunter. What is that?
I saw him. in the stands.
But what is IDP?
I don't know. I know he didn't. He wore that shirt already. I can tell you that.
But he's been wearing that all week. Insanely dirty
Pussy.
Hunter.
I think I visited that website. It's going to Nussmeier, bro.
What? 5 of 8, 57 yards, an interception, and a 3-yard rushing touchdown? I totally disagree.
He's the biggest name that showed up.
He's got a Saints hoodie beanie on, too.
Well, it's because he's on Joel Thomas's team.
Yeah. but he also his dad's the Saints offensive
That's
coordinator.
true.
All right, let me screen grab that and tweet it. Remember when we
It's a
drafted
quarterback award. It's garbage.
But it's not a quarterback. Jack Betch won it. Perrion Winfrey won it. Like running backs should be able to win this.
Yeah. Jade Knott back down to UDFA.
I know that was big. That was supposed to be big for him. 2026 Senior Bowl MVP, LSU QB Garrett Nussmeier. 57 passing yards. All right, that's a stream.
That's a stream.
That's a stream.
I appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
We got 100 people watching. I want you guys to each leave individually. I want to see that number go down to 10
One
before
at a
me and
time.
Grump lift. So get out. Get out.
Get the fuck out of here now.
Get the hell out. I want to see if I get this down to 10.
What was that scene from like The Dark Knight where he's pretending to be drunk so he can get everyone out of the party? It's not a joke. Please leave.
Go. Go. Stop trying to be part of the last 10. Get the fuck. We're up to 106 now.
I just joined from my other account.
Get out. Get the hell out. Seriously, though, you guys need to go.
Jamie, get away from there.
Out of here. That's right in the ball.
All right, we're here live with New York Giants inside linebacker Tay Davis. Fucking leave. We still got 72 people in here. It's bullshit.
And watching it go up and down and then back up.
All right, we're actually leaving it. All right, see you guys. Let's go, Big Blue.
Bye.